Hey, good morning, you guys. It's your girl, Shantae Latrese, and welcome back to my channel. So you guys, I want to talk business. You guys know that I've been on this whole trip of, getting my business up and going. And I know that for me, I have a purpose. My purpose for building my business is to get me out of my 9-to-5. When people ask me what I'm doing, I always say that my 9-to-5 is my side hustle. So in this video, we're going to talk about some things that you can do in your business that's going to help you grow. I know that for a fact that what I'm doing and what I'm trying to create is not new. It's been done before. I don't need to reinvent the wheel. I just need to research. I just need to take notes. I just need to figure out the tricks and trades that's going to make me be better at my craft. So here's what I am to tell you today, that whatever business initiative that you have that you're trying to go for, trust me, you're not the first one. Now there's, slight occasions where you might create something that hasn't been created, which I'm not gonna lie, I have about 3, $1 million ideas that I really just haven't put into full pledge and really figured out how to make those work. But the key is that if you have something, your first thing that you wanna do is see, does it already exist? A quick Google search will tell you that. And if you, not even just Google, but YouTube, like a lot of people put their great ideas on YouTube before they even do anything with it, right? So my thing is this, like whatever you want to do, don't stop there. Don't just think like, dang, I really want to do this, but I don't know how. A lot of people, let's be honest, a lot of people stop right there and they will not move forward. That doesn't have to be your life. You can literally take steps to lead you in that direction. And the more you continue to walk into that direction, the more those doors will continue to start to open. So for me, I knew that I wanted to start this whole clothing line, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't know how to market myself. I didn't know what kind of clothes I wanted to do. None of that. It took a lot of research. It took a lot of research. And this is all self-taught. I don't need to go to college, and I did go to college, but I don't need to go to college for me to start the business that I want to start, right? Everything is available online. I strongly encourage you that if you're not taking some type of seminars, small business seminars, or, surrounding yourself around other people who are trying to start businesses, you may be stagnant for a little bit because you want to put yourself around that aroma. So perfect example. If you know that you want to start a business, but you're hanging around people who have no desire to start a business, don't have the entrepreneur mindset, don't have the boss mentality, then you may be stuck in this conversation trying to talk about your business and you're talking to a brick wall because they don't get it. They don't understand it. They're not there yet. And a lot of times once you start building and they see you building, they'll start tagging along like, hey, yo, like, how'd you do that? Yo, can you pull me along? Can you tell me how you did that? And that usually become a ripple effect. But you, the business person, like you don't want to be trying to force your friends into that lane. You're going to have to build that lane yourself, and you will slowly start to see, you're going to start attracting these other people who are in that same lane, who are all trying to grow, who are all trying to build, because that's the direction that you're going in. Stop talking to this brick wall, because I promise you're not going to grow. Did that make sense? I hope that made sense to you guys. But I just came to you guys to let you guys know that whatever that you want to do, it's available. The information is there. The resources are there. Google the next seminar that's in your local facility. Look for small businesses that are around you that need support. Go out and support them. You know what I mean? Do collabs. Matter of fact, in about 2 weeks, I'll be flying out to Dallas to do a collab with my best friend. My best friend is a makeup artist. And being that I have the clothes, we decided to collab together. Like, that makes sense, right? It makes sense for her to do the model's makeup and me to provide the models with the clothes. And that's the best way for both of us to get exposure, and that's partnering with another small business. That's very, very important for growth, you guys, and for exposure, especially if you have somebody that you're wanting to collab with that may have a little bit more of audience than you or more followers than you, then maybe you want to collab with that person to kind of help get some of that audience on your side as well. You don't sell the same product, so it's not like you're stealing their customers. So that person, in my situation, they may come to me and buy clothes and they realize like, ooh, like I really like that makeup. Like, who did your makeup? And then I'm gonna refer them to the makeup artist. And so she's getting business off of that. Or she may be doing somebody's makeup and they may say, ooh, like I really like that outfit you got on. And she may refer them to me for the clothes. So that's how the collab effort works. And no matter what kind of business that you're doing, I'm just relating that just because of what I know best. But what I'm trying to say is that you guys got to just stop with being stagnant. You know, when you get to this point where you just feel overwhelmed, you feel lost, that's the time where you need to start researching the next step. A lot of times when you go and you research about how to start a business, and they may tell you the first 5 steps, and you do the first 5 steps and you're like, okay, now what? Then you go research the next step. The next step may be, okay, figure out a marketing strategy, figure out how to get the SEO working, figure out another platform that you can, put yourself out there for more people to see you. Or maybe you need to go live so people can see you in action. Like, there's so many different avenues in which you can go through to market your product. But first you got to do the groundwork. You got to put the foundation on. Another thing, you guys, whatever that you want to do, don't be premature about it. So before you even have a website and you're going and you're telling everybody about this new business and they're like, yeah, I want to support you, but there's no link for them to click. There's nothing for them to go to be able to support you. Right? So don't be premature. Like, sometimes you have to sit in the dark a little bit and not say nothing to nobody, not even tell your little friends that you're over here building. And then when you get that website and you get that product, then you're like, boom, it's time to launch. Like, y'all ain't know that I was behind the scenes working, but I've been doing my thing. And then from there, it doesn't stop there. You got to continuously, consistently post. And a perfect thing is, if I post today, and I don't post again for another month, you might forget about me, right? But if I post every day, then you're gonna remember that when you're ready to go shop for an outfit, you're gonna remember, yo, I remember that one company that I really wanted to buy that outfit from, because you're used to seeing me on a daily basis or a consistent basis. But if I don't post for a month, you're going to forget about me. And that moment when you have the money to go shopping, you're going to go shop with the person that you just saw on social media. You're going to forget about my post a month ago because it's not fresh in your mind. So guys, just keep that in mind. Be consistent, and don't get stagnant wherever you're stuck at. Figure out how to get out of that. So without further ado, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. I'm going to leave you guys on that note. I'm headed to work, as you can see. But my business is in the description, so make sure you guys go check that out and support your girl. It's your girl, Shantae Latrese. Deuces.